Hi, Pisces. I hope that you're doing well. I send you so much love and light. Welcome to your April love reading. Let's take a look and see what's coming in for your love life. How are things going to look for you? What is the energy like around you? Let's see what your experiences could be and your messages from spirit. All right, you guys, I do hope that you enjoy this reading. And if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for watching. My name is Lynn. This is Passionate Heart Tarot. Let's jump right in, Pisces. Let's see your love life in April. All right, before I begin, like always, just want to take a moment to invite the white light of the Holy Spirit. Wow, all swords, literally all swords. That's important because of conversations. Libra's energy is coming through. Is anyone here dating a Libra right now, involved with a Libra, thinking of a Libra? Or there could be cross watchers watching your reading, Pisces, or it could even be moon or rising signs. I can see you dealing with someone that looks very difficult to me. Like this person looks very difficult to deal with. And then when you see the overall energy as the Knight of Cups in reverse, to cut to the chase, what I can see happening is someone saying something to you that they feel is absolutely justified, and then ending up regretting it so much and trying to get you to let them back in. I wonder if any of you have recently gone through an experience like that. If you have, this is Spirit letting you know that this person is coming back. Coming back to, after realizing what it's the error of their ways, and then also what it's like to not have you in their life. This is such a bullheaded energy, honestly. Like there's so much tension in these two cards. The Two of Swords shows me someone that is being very narrow-minded and doesn't want to even entertain slightly the other one's opinion or point of view. It's like it's complicated, this energy, because on the one hand, I know how narrow-minded this person is being, like dead set in their ways. So difficult to get them to see things other than their own perspective. But then it's like a double-edged sword because I feel like they're trying to protect themselves at that time, and they feel like they're justified in that energy at that time. You know what? What I will say this to make things really simple in the reading is whoever it is that shuts down like that, they end up regretting it. They end up actually being the one that at the moment feels like they're right, but then as a few moments pass or as time passes, or maybe even as the month passes along, it's seeing like how difficult it is to be with the other one, how when the other one is not there, something is missing. So in a sense, I do feel a separation. I do feel like you guys taking distance from someone, um, because the Knight of Cups is in reverse. So that's like being even opposed to like spending more time with this person. That's what it looks like. I can see this situation where there could even be some kind of disagreement, or maybe just something that is really off colored that this person says. Just something becomes totally awkward, it feels. Or you guys might even look at what this person is saying and feel like they're totally, totally out of line. And it's funny because they may not even realize in the moment how it's impacted you. And I just feel like you kind of start to shut down, and you could even feel like this person's like vibe and energy is completely like cringy for you. That's what I can see going on. It feels like this person totally puts their foot in their mouth when it comes to you. And I keep talking about a conversation because that's what the swords in these cards represents. The swords are like words that are spoken. That's what it is. Someone is totally going to put their foot in their mouth and regret it. So I will say this as a little disclaimer, since it's the energy around Pisces, and it's a general reading. I'll kind of read it from both directions. I feel like it's a message of advice to you from Spirit, Pisces, if you want it, to be very careful with your words this month when it comes to like your love life, your romantic life. Because like I said, whoever it is that is in this kind of cocky and arrogant energy, I can see that they end up regretting it, seeing how they push someone away like that. See, you might even, it could be words for sure. And it could also be for some of you actions, the actions of this person that makes you look at them in a different light. Because this energy, the Five of Swords, like I said, it's very arrogant, it feels like. It's very cocky. It's someone who is just like caught up in the moment, definitely not thinking about the long-term effect of their behavior or the words that they speak. That's what it's like for some of you. But for others of you, it's a complicated energy where I feel like this person feels they're justified. They're justified in doing it. So if you've already gone through a situation like this with someone, Spirit is letting you know that they're coming back into the picture. I know that they can't stop thinking about you. I know that they want to apologize. I know that there's a lot of anxiety around this person. And it takes a lot for them to apologize. It takes a lot for this person to make the first move. But I feel like they are going to make the first move. That's what's going on. So some of you could have already experienced this. It's Spirit letting you know what's coming in. For others of you, it's like a prediction of even a possible separation with someone, or it results in a separation or distance based on ego, because this is all about ego and I want to be right in that moment. So I wonder if you're getting to know this person. Because it's just someone who, when I look at being on the receiving end of this energy, it feels just so immature to me in a sense, because of the narrow-mindedness and also the stubbornness of not wanting to at all even open myself up to the other person, even as far as like their beliefs. And as far, it has to do with beliefs, though. That's what I can pick up on. So I wonder if any of you are dating and this is who's coming towards you, or if you felt like you've already dealt with an individual like this. What I will tell you is they may really rub you the wrong way, but I can see, yeah, at that moment they feel like they're totally right. They feel like they're totally justified, but they do have this period of introspection and seeing just how much they pushed you away with the way that they were, and wanting to do what it'll take to make things up to you. So I can see like a prediction for having words, or maybe even like a disagreement, maybe even an argument for some of you, something that could like really, because it feels like complicated, it feels heated. And then this prediction of an apology that's going to come to you, Pisces. Okay, that's what I can see. I have to look at this Justice card. I mean, it's just energies repeating. Eight of Swords and Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords coming through twice. That's just, I feel like someone who got themselves into a position through the things that they were saying, because again, that's what the swords are all about, got themselves into this position where I think there's a lot wrapped up in this energy. I think it's feeling very anxious, very nervous, but even like very foolish. It's funny that these blindfolds, you see the blindfold after blindfold after blindfold. That's someone who I feel in the moment is being very blind, is being very narrow-minded. And even like the blindfold is covering this person's ears as well. So it's just like this very, and I'm just like looking at these cards like, It's just like this very difficult person I feel to deal with. So I wonder if this is even a reading telling someone to steer away from a person like this. It's only tricky because I can see them apologizing. I can see them apologizing. And then I can see them realizing just how close they've gotten to you, just how much the two of you have shared. And it's like, I want that back. I don't want to lose that. So I feel like even if you are just like getting to know this person, if it's a newer connection, I feel like the two of you do create a bond in a lot of ways, because they wouldn't miss you like that. They wouldn't think about you like that, worry about you like that. I can also see Leo's energy coming through you guys. So it could even be a Leo that you have on your mind or who's coming towards you. Moon or rising signs or cross watchers here, maybe watching your reading, Pisces. So I can see the connection that you have. I just feel like someone around you this month does a really good job of letting their ego get the best of them, being kind of petty in the moment, or just being overall narrow-minded and pushing you away. So I feel like the point of this is to tell you that you're going to get the apology that if you feel like you deserve one, I see you getting one, Pisces. But then maybe also just a warning about having to deal with someone difficult this month. I just see someone does a really good job of turning you off and pushing you away. Now, if you're a cross watcher here, um, since the reading is general, this could be an experience that you have with a Pisces and letting you know that a Pisces is going to apologize to you and maybe even explain how in the moment they thought they were justified, but then they see how wrong they were. So I feel like this reading is all about an apology coming in for you. And maybe even when we look further, advice to someone here watching to just be careful with what you choose to say. Really take a step back before you say something from a place of ego or spite or just not being open-minded, being closed off, because no one wants to be in a position where they have to apologize. And for this person in particular, I can see how apologizing is so difficult for them to do, but they end up doing it. Okay, Pisces, very interesting reading. That's what I have for you so far. I'll be back with more love readings throughout April. I just want to say thank you again for watching. I do hope that it was helpful. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I hope you'll subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you again, Pisces. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next reading.